That's right, that's me, giving it my best on the dance floor, surrounded by wonderful people on a boat in Brazil. It was a fantastic day and I really enjoyed it. Today, I will tell you the story of my trip to the Itaparica and Frades Islands, located in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Hi, I am Flavio, a digital nomad who has been traveling the world full time for a year and a half. I am now in Brazil. On this channel, you will find information about digital nomad lifestyle and stories from my travels. I invite you to subscribe. I had been looking for places to visit in Salvador and was determined to go tomorrow to Sao Paulo. So I went to the maritime terminal to buy tickets for the next week, but the ticket booths were not open. After leaving the terminal, I noticed that there was a tourist agency called Casi Turismo across the street. I asked about their packages and they told me they had Praia do Forte, Morro de Sao Paulo, and the islands of Itaparica and Frades. For my weekend, I wanted to do something different and explore other places in Brazil. They convinced me at the tourist agency. The transportation was included and it had a good price. It was around 100 reals or around $20. They picked me up at my apartment at 7:40 in the morning and we went to the tourist agency together with other tourists. The place was packed with people. I was waiting in the waiting room while our ship left at 9 in the morning. The arrival of a samba group gave us the signal to leave, so we could walk to the maritime terminal to the ring of the samba. I am convinced that if we keep our minds open to opportunities to live new experiences, love, and make new friends, we will never be alone or bored. Amanda and Ronaldo are two new friends that I have made. She comes from Rio de Janeiro, while he comes from Florianopolis. The three of us were traveling on our own and we met on the ship. We arrived at Frades Islands after an hour and a half of travel. Meanwhile, I was taking photos, talking with Amanda and Ronaldo, eating fruit that was offered to us on the boat, and listening to the music that the samba group played for us. I danced and sang all the songs I knew.
Essa baía é a maior baía do Brasil. Ela tem mais de 1.240 134 km², 3 vezes maior do que a Bahia de Guanabara. Pelo seu amor.
Finally, we arrive at Frades Island. To enter the island, you must pay an environmental maintenance fee that is invested directly in caring for the environment and the communities that inhabit it. The prices is 25 reals, and payment can only be made using a Brazilian debit card or cash. Remember that if you are a foreigner like me, when making payments in Brazil, your debit cards from other countries will be interpreted as credit cards, and credit cards are not accepted at the ticket office. I didn't have cash with me. Luckily, Amanda paid for my ticket, and I compensated her by paying that amount at lunch we had on Itaparica Island. We crossed a bridge surrounded by coral reefs and a beautiful sea. In the end, we came across a large tropical forest and a beach with clean and uniform sand that gave way to warm and calm waters, ideal for swimming and admiring the beautiful blue sky covered with white clouds. Frades Island is an ecological reserve that has been classified as an ecotourism area with a blue flag. 52 families reside there, most of which depends on the tourism that visits the island. Ronaldo, Amanda, and I left our belongings in the huts reserved by the tourist agency and we went swimming. The place is quite safe, so we had no reason to worry. Our time on the island was 1 hour and 45 minutes. I used that moment to swim, talk, take lots of photos, and take a moment to contemplate the beautiful place I was in and feel grateful for all the changes that have happened in my life to get to this moment and place. I was grateful for having the freedom to choose where and what to do and to live my life on my own terms. Then we boarded a boat and traveled to Itaparica Island. It took about 40 minutes to get there. I took the chance to go out dancing with the samba group when they started to play more music in the meantime. We took a few small boats to reach the island of Itaparica when we were close. After arriving on the island, it was time for lunch, and Amanda, Ronaldo, and I opted to eat a seafood moqueca. Best seafood moqueca I ever eaten so far. 10 out of 10. Because we split the bill by 3, it wasn't expensive. 54 reals each, or about $11. Later, we took the opportunity to take some photographs. They had a beautiful place with umbrellas, so we took the opportunity to take some photos. Also, they had a bench decorated with a heart, so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to take some photos. We only had 30 minutes left before taking the boat back to Salvador. We walked on the beach and Ronaldo found a beach hat and gave it to me. While they swam, I took the opportunity to read my book. After passing the time, we returned to Salvador in our boat. It was a 1 hour trip. They were all exhausted. Some people fell asleep. I took this moment to enjoy the sunset. When I got to the terminal, it was my turn to say goodbye to my new friends. I wished them the best in their travels. Our transportation back home was prepared by the tourism agency. Thanks for listening to my story. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my other social media to be notified when I upload new content and learn more about the digital nomad lifestyle and travel tips